here's a little grammar nugget that I wish I knew 20 years ago. So I'm going to give it to you now. What's the difference between a simple sentence and a complex sentence? Hang on a minute, I hear you say. Don't ask me what's the difference. Ask me, what is a simple sentence? What is a complex sentence? That would have been my response, yeah? So here we go. Let's talk about what a simple sentence is first versus a complex sentence. And then you'll see the difference. Now, a simple sentence would be something like this. I am flying to Bangkok today. That's called an independent clause. A simple sentence. One independent clause. I am flying to Bangkok today. Now, there's a full stop on the end of that. It gives you all the information you need to know, and it can stand alone without the need for any more information. So that is a simple, independent sentence, yeah? One clause. Let's talk about a complex sentence, because that needs a bit more. Now, a complex sentence needs one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. What's a dependent clause? Okay, let me give you an example. By the time I get on the plane, yeah, and you see, it's dependent because it needs something else. By the time I get on the plane, yeah, you will have been asleep for 6 hours. Oh, so by the time I get on the plane, dependent on another piece of information, by the time I get on the plane, you will have been asleep for 6 hours. You will have been asleep for 6 hours. That is an independent clause because I can put a full stop on the end of that and it gives you information. Same to you, my darling. Yes. Okay, so one independent clause and one dependent clause joined together creates what's called a complex sentence. And like I said, it needs at least one dependent clause and one independent to make it complex. Okay, teachers, I hope that helped. Comment below if you've got any questions. Like, share, subscribe. Check my website. I've got some pretty cool teaching materials, classroom management mini course, an ebook, and I do personal coaching. See you in the next video. Boom.